This video will demonstrate how to manage to-dos in Ceph Office. To-dos are entered either by staff members or they are generated automatically by the Ceph program. Automatically generated to-dos will be either financial or appointment related. All financial to-dos will be assigned to the staff member with the financial coordinator role, and all appointment related to-dos will be assigned to the appointment coordinator. Because of this, there should only be one financial coordinator and one appointment coordinator assigned in the staff section of the Preferences and Setup window. You can view to-dos from two different areas of Ceph Office. When you're on the Practice Manager screen, you can access a system-wide list by choosing to-dos from the Tools section in the sidebar on the left side of the screen. There is an indicator telling you how many to-dos are in the system and how many of those are assigned to you. The first number, in this case it is a 10, is how many of the to-dos are assigned to you, and the second number, in this case it is a 12, shows the total number of to-dos in the system. Click on the to-dos item in the sidebar, and you will be presented with a search screen where you can select the to-dos you would like to view. When you first open the to-dos screen, your list will be empty because you've not yet defined which you would like to view. Click the Find button to retrieve your list. There are several options for filtering your list. You can choose to look at to-dos that fall in a specific date range by clicking the checkbox and then using the calendar icons to select your date range. Use the checkboxes to filter the to-dos by status. You can view all of the to-dos in the system, including those assigned to other staff members. However, this list can be extensive, and in most cases, you will only want to view to-dos assigned to yourself. The other way to view to-dos is from within the patient record. With the patient record open, select to-dos from the sidebar. This will display any to-dos that are specific to this patient. When you are viewing to-dos attached to a patient file, you will see all the to-dos, even those with the status of closed. Let's look at a follow-up task that relates to a medical info update. Click once on the task you want to review, and the details will be displayed in the screens below. The middle section will display notes about any action taken on this task. In this case, one action has been taken. Joe has entered a note explaining that he has left a message with Mom to get the updated information. Action notes are always date and time stamped. The bottom portion of the window contains details about the task such as status, priority, and type. These values can be customized in the reference data section of your Preferences and Setup. Also in this section is information such as to whom the task is assigned, who created it, and to which patient it applies. Notes entered in the Notes field appear in the item description section of the to-dos at the top of the window. Joe can update the task using the status menu. Now that he has started the task, he has changed it to In Progress. When the task is complete, you will choose Closed. Now let's look at the Behind Payment task. Let's say we just called Mom, who has promised to send in a check with Jim Jr. on the next appointment. Since we've begun working on this task, we can change the status to In Progress. Now let's enter a note by clicking the New button on the Action Notes list and enter an update. When you open a new action note, you will type your update in the Notes field and the note will appear in the list above. When Jim Jr. comes into his next appointment, you can look at the to-dos that are attached to his record and you'll be reminded that he is supposed to have a check with him. Process the payment quickly and easily from the patient's to-do list by selecting Ledger from the sidebar. When the payment is made, select the to-do regarding the behind payment and change the status from open to closed. You can enter a new to-do by clicking the New button at the bottom of the to-do list. A blank to-do form is displayed at the bottom of the screen. Enter your subject either by typing it in or selecting it from the drop-down menu. Now press the Tab key on your keyboard and then enter your notes in the Notes field. Notes are required and will populate the item description in the field in the list above. You can assign the to-do to another staff member if necessary. Select the assignee by clicking on the silhouette icon and choosing the name from the list. If you are assigning a task from within a patient's record, the Regarding field will be automatically populated. If you have any further questions about how to manage to-dos in Ceph Office, please don't hesitate to call our support office. We are always happy to help.